Hey, Elliot.
Hey, Elliot.
The fuck are you doing here?
Wait. Your hair is
Ah, damn it.
different.
Elliot saw it immediately. He's the...
Yeah.
He still likes me. Yeah, of course.
It's nice.
Thanks. What are you doing here? How have you been?
How have you been?
Like, since last night?
Holy shit. The Tempest was just yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes?
Hey, there's been so much shit that's gone on
So much
lately.
has been happening lately. I actually brought Rachel here just a while ago.
Is that who the hot
Feels
dog's
like
for?
forever.
What? Rachel's here?
Who are you here for?
What happened?
She got stabbed. I probably should have said that she's keeping it private,
got
but
stabbed.
yeah, whatever.
By a
Psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
If Elliot passes the story along, you know,
Are you
she'll come
okay?
off as more of a badass. I wasn't stabbed.
I'm fine. She's fine too, by the way.
Are you two in some kind of trouble?
Always.
Tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
What? I don't even know what you mean.
Come on. A random psycho going around stabbing people? For no reason?
Hey,
Well, that's
hey,
what happened.
hey. Do not fucking underestimate that possibility. I have a story about that just as soon as he gets done ranting.
Well, don't be.
It's nothing too serious. It's just kind of a funny story.
mean-
Not funny and haha.
You're hanging out with Rachel and
What funny isn't it?
lately.
Relates to what's going on.
Right?
So what?
Cause she's my
So-
girlfriend.
Obviously, something is going on.
I dumped you for her. It's not your business.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay. That's fair. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Okay.
Thanks.
What the fuck are you even doing here,
Anyway.
anyways? Seriously,
See you
still.
around.
What are you doing here?
See you
Who are you
around.
here to see? And why do you have the hot dog with a balloon? Nothing. Nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. Okay. So, my story. People going around, psychopaths going around randomly stabbing people. Yeah, actually happened in my area. Actually in the downtown area where I work, which was a scary thing. It was just a couple hours before I actually went out in the downtown area, but I was in the office, luckily for me. Not luckily for the people who got stabbed. Random psychopath, mentally unstable, decided to fucking stab someone with a knife, then run a couple blocks away,
Hello?
stab another person, then run another couple blocks away, and punch a guy in the fucking face before the cops were finally alerted to his presence and arrested him. Yeah, it's not that uncommon. Elliot, stupid dumb fuck. Random psychopath going around stabbing people? That's not likely. Yeah. That's why they're called psychopaths. Why would Mr. Amber leave his phone in here? Unless that was my phone going off.
Search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Right. Alright. Just checking. Making sure there's nobody out there. Okay. Let's look at the crime report. Arcadia Bay Police Department, incident report, yada yada yada. Damon Merrick, yada yada yada. Person described above is charged as follows. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Tumnus lumber. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m. and an officer arrived on scene at 10:38. Wow. That is a 17-minute response time. That is terrible. With EMTs, the victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant. Probably Frank. Frank's a good guy. Really, he is.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Really, he is. He's a good guy. A box! What's in the box? What's in the box?
What do we have here?
Evidence.
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Okay. Do. Snow globe. Los Angeles? Why does he have a snow globe of Los Angeles? I thought that was Rachel that wanted to go to Los Angeles.
It's a big one.
Okay, sure. File.
James has a file on Frank.
Frank Bowers.
I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Maybe if you take Frank's file, he would be able to help you out with things and stuff, because he would not be
As Dad,
Oh, God.
that stuff is all politics anyway.
Ha. What is that? That sounded interesting. Investigate. Investigate the statue. Oh, it's hollow. Hollow base. Hollow. What do we got? Got a key? Of course you do, you little bugger. You got something?
The secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Da 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 da. Hey Chloe, thanks again for visiting. Drew says good luck out there. Thanks, good luck to him too. Chloe? Yeah, you're stronger than anything. Hope so. Thanks, Mikey. Secret file. Our secret key to a secret lock. Da 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 da.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
I don't know. It does not ring any bells to me. That's a lot of stuff. Okay.
James sure keeps lots of files on.
Gerald Scott.
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA's computer.
Ooh.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
In appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to the fair and ethical administration of justice. I was really hoping that the graffiti icon would show up on that. I would totally graffitize his fucking award. But apparently I can graffiti the bottle. Secret booze stash. Oh. Sherry.
More sherry.
I can clearly tell it's his favorite. Let's say sherry. Okay.
Even if
1,
James is trying to
2,
protect
3.
Rachel from her
Sherry.
This seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood you need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me? You're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of a way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. More importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right, Sarah. Thank you! Finally! The voice of reason, it's the fucking person who's on drugs. And that proves that she's not a bad person. Just because she's on drugs does not make her evil!
Welcome to Shadyville.
It means she has troubles. She has problems. What's in the box? The box. Da 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 da. Da da da. It's a phone with her number, I'm sure. Especially since it was just vibrating. Aha!
I have to know who James is talking to on this secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Right. Okay. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. Wait a second. From me. Okay. So this is from the person. Will call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl, and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. This is Damon. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. So yeah, wait, 5/9, 2010.
James is working with Damon Merrick?
Okay.
This is insane.
I was just gonna cross-reference that to make sure that was today's date, but yeah.
Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Threatening a psycho is not the way to go about things. So we're using names now. Relax, man. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
Sure! I don't give a fuck. I know you're new at this, but here's how it works. You show me proof, I give you what you want.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is.
You mean all this stuff in the
Unless I
box?
send him a picture.
Like the gloves, the knife, all of his stuff.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
But the glove, leather.
If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
Go ahead and take a picture of the gloves, because I'm pretty sure that's what he left at the scene of the crime. I'm waiting. What? That's evidence, right? Yeah, and now you fucking destroy it. What are you bad at? Why are you bad at? Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that.
If I can figure out how.
They're leather gloves.
How do I destroy a glove?
I have.
Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Yes, that's what this place needs. More fire! Burn the glove in the trash can. Sounds like a great idea. Chloe. This is a... Okay, sure. Your decision wouldn't be to now drop the glove. Yeah, that's looks like a wooden waste paper basket. So... I can already see the fire spreading through it, really.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
But there's a glove on fire in that trash can. You've taken care of it. Good. So, since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. Well, fuck my life. No more, no clue, no one. Well, I searched around this whole place, and I couldn't tell you who, because they're an anonymous source, so I don't know. So I could say no clue, but I'm gonna be the moral high ground man and say, no more! I will not do any more of your bidding. Where is she? No more games. Sorry, Chief, but I think you're gonna do what I asked. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with your problem yourself.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
I don't think that he does.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
Yeah, okay. What did you want, Mom? Okay. Chloe is everything, hon. Okay. Here we are. Planning supper. What time do you think you'll be home? Don't wait for me, sweetheart. We don't get enough family time as it is. Does Rachel want to come join us? She's very welcome to. Mom, I just can't make it tonight. Sorry. Chloe, is everything okay? Yeah, everything is fine. Okay. Love you. Love you too. Seriously, Chloe, a little bit of information would be alright. Really, it would. Alright, maybe we can see here. Taken. Okay, bystander who requested to remain anonymous.
Sarah sent
Aha.
James never gave them to Rachel?
To my...
So messed up.
Oh boy. To my Rachel, my name is Sarah, and I am your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any question, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Please tell me that I'm not going to find her number in here, that I could just call her, because I already destroyed evidence and I'm already on the path to making a bad life for James. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay if it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you've seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong, for worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I'm sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. Beautiful Rachel, I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? Holy shit, this woman. I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother, I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be, but he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him or the life he wanted to give you. wanted to give in you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sarah.
Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Yeah, really. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I hope I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Yeah, this is definitely so. Okay, so if she is in rehab, or she went through rehab and everything, why was she in Frank's trailer? And if she no longer needs the money, shouldn't she stop accepting the checks from James? Cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Garand, lawful mother of Rachel Amber, and petitions for paternal custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah and Rachel. Holy shit. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon Family Law Statute 24 or 42.4b, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. Where is the date on this that any sort of document like this would have? Because this is key information here.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks at
Boom!
the center. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Yeah. That was 7 days ago. And here's one in last year. In December of last year. Because right now it's like May 10th. Is that right? May 9th, May 10th, somewhere around there. And here is, last year. So, yeah. She stopped accepting them a while ago. $3,000. Hey. Okay. Damn. That's a good thing that it doesn't say anything.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases.
Interesting.
That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Well. Gerald Scott. I, the defendant, plea as follows. Guilty. I understand my rights and give them up for my own free will. I understand the judge is not bound by this agreement. I agree to aid the court on future cases relating to my own. Alright. By the way, I have never seen a court document that has that. I mean, the case number generally has at least what sort of, what sort of case it is. State of Oregon versus Gerald Scott. That is accurate. This generally has, because I deal with courthouse stuff every single day of my fucking job. So this generally has the venue where in the court it is. F would be for family, D for divorce, P for probate, SC for small claims, AR for arbitration, things like that. This would probably be filed under criminal, which would be C, so the number would generally be the year that the case is. Let's say, if this was likely a couple years ago, because this is 2010, so we're going to say this is it would be probably like case number 08-C- and then whatever. How many criminal cases has Oregon had in 2008? This is case number 535, so it would be 08-C 545. Is that 45? I don't know. Whatever I said. Anyways, that's just a little legal information for you.
Freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Sheldon Pike. Were you arrested in the last month? No! Employment, same. Verified income, 1775. Company, ACFC. Shift leader has been very cooperative. No missed check-ins. Interesting, but that's just his parole. It doesn't... Let me guess, it's gonna be Frank.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Really? Francis Bowers, known aliases Frank, Frankie B. Date of birth, 08/31/1981, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. 6 foot 1 inch, 190 pounds. Scars and tattoos unknown. Really? Race, white. Detained, Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing. Loitering, drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence. Well, that doesn't help us any. I thought for sure it was gonna be him. Well, motherfucker. So we've got Mr. We've only got 2 files we can look at. Is that accurate? Other than Frank. We've got 2 files. We've got Mr. Cooperative.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Yeah. Cooperation for parole officers could just be that he's complying with his parole.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases.
That definitely seems...
That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with
Lucky James keeps so much info at home.
that one. That's Garrett Smith or GS.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Wait a second, was the Samoan one of those guys? The Samoan bouncer from episode 1? Oh my
This
gosh!
guy let me into the mill.
Yeah!
Cool dude.
Damn it! Oh man. Yeah, I should accuse Frank.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank.
Am I supposed to go on them just by their
Could
pictures?
this douchebag be the snitch
Sheldon
Damon's talking about?
Pike. Nope. Bender.
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
That guy was a douchebag. That was this. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3 files that I can investigate. Let me see if I can investigate. Aha! Okay.
This guy's the snitch.
Oh.
He was so cool to me.
Damn it.
Mill. Wonder if there's someone else I could pin it on instead.
Oh. Okay. See, I was gonna, I was not. Okay. Well. Detained by Arcadia Bay Police on suspicion of drug trafficking, released after questioned by Officer Ernie Yates, described as a highly cooperative source of information on local criminal activity. If the thunder don't get you, then the lightning will. Yeah, Rodney Sears, you are a very nice guy. Can I pin it on the douchebag? So, alright. So, Frank is clearly out. Mr. Pike, while he was also a douchebag, he is just following up on his parole. I didn't realize everybody that was at that club on the first episode, at the mill on the first episode, was a fucking criminal. The vendor, it was a piece of shit. And the bouncer was a nice guy. The bouncer, being a nice guy, is the informant. We're gonna pin it on Mr. Gerald. Gerald's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment? Fuck.
I have it. Send me a pic and we're all set.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
That is the question. Where would it be?
More Sherry.
Not in the sherry, apparently. Damn sherry.